The ALS YouTube channel welcomes the new year by sharing with you one of the games developed by the Ateneo Laboratory for the Learning Sciences. The game is called Ibigkas. Ibigkas is a collaborative, mobile-assisted English language learning app that helps players practice rhymes, synonyms, and antonyms. The word Ibigkas is the Filipino word for to pronounce or to say out loud. To play the game, players must first create an account. After creating an account, players may enjoy the game in either single-player mode or multiplayer mode. In the single-player mode, the player is first asked to set up the game's matching type, difficulty, and game speed. In this example, we've chosen rhymes for matching type, very easy for difficulty, and slow for game speed. After setting up, the player may start the game. Once the game starts, the player is given a target word and 3 choices. The goal of the player is to select which among the choices given matches the target word. In this example, hit rhymes with kit. The screen flashes green when the player selects a correct answer, after which a new set of target word and choices are given. On the other hand, the screen flashes red when the player makes an incorrect choice. The player may then reattempt to get a correct answer. The blue bar at the top of the screen indicates how much time the player has left to play the game. The game ends when the time runs out. The player is shown a score and an option to retry is presented. To play Ibigkas in multiplayer mode, each player must have a device that is connected to the same local network or Wi-Fi. If these connections are unavailable, one of the players may start a mobile hotspot and ask the other players to connect to the hotspot. Internet or data connection is not required to play Ibigkas in multiplayer mode. To set up the game, one player is assigned to be the host. The host sets how many players may join and proceeds to start a lobby. The host may adjust the game settings similar to how it is done in single-player mode. While the host is configuring the settings, the other players may join the lobby named after the host and indicate that they are ready to play. The host may start the game once everyone in the lobby is ready. For each round in multiplayer mode, only one player will see the target word. The correct choice may end up being displayed in another player's device. Hence, the player who received the target word must shout out the target word, so the other players may check if a match is found in their respective devices. If another player finds a possible match, that player must shout out the word and tap the word on the app. Getting a correct word match will advance the game by revealing the next set of target word and choices. The team earns points for every correct answer. Several studies have been done on Ibigkas. One study on 35 grades 4, 5, and 6 students and 6 English teachers with a combined teaching experience of 86 years in a public elementary school in the Philippines showed that the game experience was generally positive for both teachers and students. Students prefer the multiplayer mode more than the single-player mode. The teachers were suggesting that the corpus of words included in the game be expanded to include those commonly found in the textbooks they are using. Another study found that after playing Ibigkas, grades 4, 5, and 6 students recalled an average of 3, 2, and 5 vocabulary words respectively. However, learners still needed some assistance in understanding the meanings of some of the words. A team of researchers also investigated the different affective states that the students experience while playing Ibigkas. For the single-player mode, engaged concentration and confusion were frequently observed. A few incidences of delight, pride, excitement, frustration, and blame or guilt were also noted. For the multiplayer mode, the same affective states were most prominent, that is, engaged concentration and confusion, while the other affective states were rarely observed. Within the multiplayer mode, it was found that everyone in the group did not share frustration and blame or guilt. Hence, there was no incidence of frustration and blame or guilt in observations for group emotions. This reinforces the benefits of collaborative learning environments, in particular for educational game settings. More details on these studies are linked in the description below. We've also prepared links to the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store if you're ready to try Ibigkas. If you're thinking, this is so great, but my students don't have mobile phones, don't worry. Ibigkas also has a print-ready card game version that can be downloaded in the link found in the description box. Same rules, different form, same fun. Ibigkas has been made possible through the help of the Commission on Higher Education and the British Council for the grant entitled Jokes Online to Improve Literacy and Learning Digital Skills amongst young people from disadvantaged backgrounds. The help provided by the ALS partner public schools and support staff were also instrumental in seeing the project through. Thanks for watching, like, comment, and subscribe, and have a wonderful year ahead.